Graspop Metal Meeting 2024, day 4. Beautiful weather, still beautiful weather. And we're joined by the guys of Karnivool. Hi guys, how are you?
Hello. Very, very good, man.
Good, thank you.
I just said it, it's bright sunlight, the weather is great. You guys play in the Metal Dome tonight, which is a tent.
Tent, right? Yeah.
Now, if the organization would offer you a spot on the main stage but in broad daylight, would you consider it?
Drew would probably say yes. I have pasty white skin, so I'll take any chance to be vampiric, hide in any kind of cave or tent. But I don't know, man, this feels a lot like Australia to us. We come from a place that's very warm. We're used to the outdoor festivals. We love the sun. Yeah, man, bring it on.
You come from Australia, you're a long way from home. How is that to be such a long way from home and being on tour?
Amazing, man. Yeah, absolutely amazing. I mean, we did India on the way here for like a week and a half, back in Europe for a whole bunch of shows. So yeah, it's amazing, absolutely awesome. We kind of, I don't know, we're a band that spends a long time in the studio and a long time on the road. So for us, it is always a pleasure to get out and do live shows, man. It's where you really feel the heartbeat pump, and it's an enjoyable experience for all of us.
If you're in the studio, you're probably working on new material. Is it something that you include in your set on a festival like this?
Yeah.
I think we got a new song. We got one new song in there today. We're throwing in, I think.
I think we put one anyway. We'll sneak one in, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good chance to give new stuff a run, and you know, it's actually one that we gave a run a few years ago, but it's gone through a lot of changes. So it's yeah.
It's weird for us, man. Even like a 55 or an hour set for us is quite tight. A lot of our songs are quite long. We do get that proggy reference for us. So yeah, man. Well, it's hard to pick the songs that fit into such a short set for us, but yeah, we'll make it work.
But you know, I think a night set at a festival, we can do a long song like a dark, 10-minute Dead Man. You know, as opposed if it's a middle of the day like this, maybe that would change what we play. You know, I don't know.
You guys know that Tool played here Thursday.
Right.
We heard a very bold statement. A friend of ours who is a big fan of you, he said, if Karnivool had the budget that Tool has, they would outclass them.
Oh Jesus, I don't know about that, man. Yeah, I don't know. We do get a lot of comparisons to Tool. We used to get a lot more than we do now. I feel like we kind of started a lot closer to those cats, but are kind of taken very different directions. Yeah, love the old Tool stuff. Always have.
Yeah. I mean, Tool, they cast a giant shadow, and yeah, they were. I mean, anyone that knows the band, they would understand they were an influence in the early days. An album like Arnhem, or I think I could speak for all of us, was
seminal album.
And after Lateralis, they lost me personally, but I still have an immense respect for the band, obviously. So, and I just think we're different. We're just completely different bands, really. But yeah, all the love and respect to them. Obviously, they're sort of the giants of what we do, and they turned me on to King Crimson and all these other bands that I guess sort of started the whole prog thing. I didn't even know what prog was when someone called us that.
Guys, thank you for making a little bit of time for us. Have a great show tonight, and we hope to see you back soon.
Awesome, man. Love it.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.